All right. Good morning. So this is week 2. It's 2 full weeks since the first video, and I've been practicing basketball every day before school. Exactly 30 shots with one change that I'm going to tell you about today. And it's been up and down. It's been streaky. There's days when I do well. There's days when I get a couple in a row, and that helps my number. There's days I do very poorly. For example, I did 3 out of 30 the very first day I was practicing. Then 4 out of 30. I've had a bunch of 5 out of 30 days. I didn't take a video in the gym this week because the baskets are lowered for the classes. So I didn't feel like it was a good representation of how I'm actually doing. But things I'm doing in my practice that are basketball related. I am using the same stance every time. I've started using a routine, so 2 dribbles and then setting up and shooting. I'm trying to get into a rhythm and do everything the same every time. So today I added a thing to it where I want to make sure that I end every time by making a basket. So I shot 2 extra shots today because I didn't make my 30th and I didn't want to leave on a miss. So I took 2 extra shots and then I made the 32nd. Today I shot 11 out of 30, but they were on the short baskets. But I still think it helps to get into the rhythm and my 2 dribbles and the timing of the shot. And I've noticed my shots are getting straighter. If not going in more often, they're at least hitting the rim more often, which is, I think, a step in the right direction. What does this have to do with other practice? If you're practicing something else, we're looking for little wins. We're not looking to get great at something right away. You're looking for positives you can take away. I'm not getting down on the days when I made 3. I was there and I took the shots. Some days I feel better because I made more, and not getting too excited on the days where you make a bunch, and not getting too down on yourself on the days where it's just not clicking. I'm looking for things to take away from it, and I think I'm getting straighter on the net. So that's progress. What are you practicing? Did you start practicing the same time I did 2 weeks ago? If you did, put it in the comments so we can work through this together. And I will show you last week's 30 shots. I'm using an app to track it just so that I can see things like trajectory and I can see my timing and kind of count it out afterwards. So here's last week's shots, and then hopefully I'll see you again next week, and maybe the baskets will be back up into the correct position and we'll see how many I'm doing then. So thanks for checking in. Keep practicing.